only to see Anders Lee strip it from Kapanen and work it in deep. Emerson tried to clear, held in by Duclair, and a shot that was tipped just wide. And here comes Matthew Schaefer, the brilliant rookie defenseman. Turned 18 in September. He'll send it down deep. Third in both rookie goals and points. And a shot taken and handcuffs Connor Ingram. He does make the save. No penalty call came, and Schaefer calmly just flipped it ahead for Mark Gatcomb. Centering pass, Gatcomb denied, and then swing and a miss on the rebound. Ingram again sharp early as he was against Chicago. Savoy the other way, snapshot. And Ilya Sorokin not cheating, holding sway.
Good chance here. And it's a nice play off the wall to Gatcomb, who just punches through and actually gets himself into the position. McLean's the one that finds him.
Connor McDavid coming in with 30 goals on the year, second only to Nate McKinnon. And he does have the scoring lead. McDavid centers, Hyman can't finish. Crowd trying to get the Oilers into this one, but instead it's a 2-on-1. Anders Lee and Duclair. Bouchard back. Lee and shot the save made. He's gone cold for the Islanders. Just one assist in his last 8 games. No goals. For a guy who once scored 40. Here's Duclair. Back to Adam Pellick. Under pressure from McDavid. It just ran right over. And now McDavid 2-on-1 with Nugent Hopkins to the net. Tried to center. Great play to D'Angelo. And then a remarkable save on Hyman. Ilya Sorokin, usually very good against Edmonton. Look at Hyman on the doorstep. Chance for Schaefer, and that was whistled up high. And a save made on Ingram. Another blast by Schaefer. Draisaitl across, open is Stastny, a shot saved Sorokin. Rebound spilled into the slot. Good coverage by Ritchie on Kapanen. With Sazika shoveling ahead, looking for Gatcomb. That doesn't pan out, and the Oilers quickly counter. Here's McDavid around Schaefer to the net, denied by Sorokin. Rebound ended up underneath Tony D'Angelo, and finally fished out to Holmstrom. Maybe a 3-on-2 if the Islanders want it. Schaefer, Holmstrom, backdoor save, Ingram. And a tough stop at that. On Jonathan Drouin, whose wrist shot disappears into the midsection. Kyle McLean, a little beyond the reach of Gatcomb, but he's still got plenty of room. Shoots, save, Ingram, rebound available. And Ingram able to choke that off. Schaefer a drive, and that hit his own man. I think that hit McLean.
Here's a chance. It's Gatcomb that takes this shot, and that puck's there for a split second. McLean has one whack at it with the backhand, but the right pad of Ingram. And for Gatcomb, he had the little partial breakaway on the pass by McLean. This line's been good at creating.
To quickly serve it up to Hyman. Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. Tucks it over to Hyman. Back to McDavid. Open. Shoots denied by Sorokin. Blasted by Bouchard. Fouled by Sorokin. Barzal. D'Angelo, Barzal, beautiful move, shot denied by Ingram, rebound loose, carved out, no, a quick shot by Lee, and another save. Here's Roslovic, trying to get through Boqvist, feeds Nurse, shot from distance, rebound, save, Sorokin, on Savoy, 2:24 to go in the first.
Really good opportunity in tight, poked away by Sorokin. This is a deflection in front, and it's a wrister by Nurse. We talked about getting a
on the Nugent Hopkins from Kapanen. Here's McDavid, forced out wide center and pass, and that was stopped by Sorokin. Did Kapanen catch iron there as well? Sorokin got across. Tough to tell.
I think he got a piece of it.
Here's Draisaitl shoveling down low.
But not sure, partner. It was close.
Very tight. Here's Kapanen. Nifty moves against Schaefer. The drop for Leon Draisaitl. Emerson loads. Dishes to Nurse. Inside to Kapanen, turning off to Draisaitl, but Cole's in net front. Draisaitl center deflected. Sand, but Colson still digging. Anders Lee and Pellick, a shot and a kick save. Ingram, rebound Duclair, thought he had a chance, but Stastny was in the lane.
The numbers continue to climb. Get your tickets now anywhere in Alberta. EdmontonOilers.com/50/50.
McDavid drop past Draisaitl, offensive zone, drop back door. It's through Sorokin and somehow stayed out.
It's a good one. Here's the drive by Draisaitl, goes off. Hyman in front, just dribbles through the legs of Sorokin here as he's trying to chop this back against the grain. Sorokin doesn't get the pad down quick enough, but it goes wide.
Duclair in front. Lead denied. Ingram with the Islanders managing just their second shot on net.
That's good recognition by Kapanen, knowing that Draisaitl was the first on the forecheck in the corner. He hustles back and makes a defensive play.
Barzal a turnover, put Colson across. Kapanen shoots wide. And now you've got Barzal moving through the neutral zone. This one-timer to save Ingram on Anthony Duclair to keep the game tied at zeros.
Nice drive up the ice here by Barzal. Finds Duclair for the one-timer. He's ready for this one. Look to the sky afterwards. Maybe not quite where he wanted to put this, but he gets a good shot away, and Ingram the read once again.
In position for a one-timer there. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Snapped it across. Shot. Score! Evan Bouchard breaks the seal. 600 assists for Leon Draisaitl. 1-0 Oilers. Is Bouchard sure of this?
They don't think it went in. I don't know. Didn't quite get the one-timer away. Gets this puck back, and he goes up over top of the shoulder.
Whoa! It thought about crossing that goal line, Louis, but I don't think it did. Bar.
Wow. And that's why they reacted the way they did. The players always have that hunch when they're on the ice.
All the plays under review.
Bar down to the ice. And this one here could have gone either way, but just, you're talking a microscopic difference of where that hits that bar decides which way that puck's going to bounce.
I think this is no goal.
Nope.
After review, the call on the ice is confirmed, no goal.
Yep. Bouchard waits. McDavid, as the power play comes to an end, Draisaitl's snapshot was blocked. Pellick's a little late coming out. Here's Draisaitl trying to feather it across. McDavid kept it alive. Draisaitl one-timer, kick save made by Sorokin. To Draisaitl. Puck on his stick, kicks it back. Ekholm over to Bouchard. Here's Kapanen. Ekholm steps up to the net. Wrap around, and Draisaitl denied by Sorokin. Lofted the other way by Durant. Draw iron. And then Draisaitl going wrap around, and still we've got a 0-0. Well, that one went off the bar. That's the closest the Islanders have been in the third. Savoy up to Emerson. His shot speared by Sorokin. He can just hammer the puck. Nugent Hopkins looking for the home run. Instead to McDavid. Tries to pull his way on net and does. And a save made by Sorokin. Comes up with a terrific stop. Here's Savoy. Moves in. Short-handed followed by Sorokin. Goaltenders again shine. Ritchie nearly overran it. Spun away from Savoy to keep it alive for Heineman. Heineman looked like he got most of that one-timer, Louis.
Quickness, too. He got it away in a hurry. That's what made it dangerous.
Ritchie. Schaefer. Ritchie. Barzal. Peers inside. Circles. Gliding. In front, Ritchie. One-timer score is ripped home by Anthony Duclair. And the New York Islanders, on a power play goal by Duclair, have taken a 1-0 lead nearly 54 minutes into this game.
That gets it down to him down low. Great job to navigate around the world here by Barzal. He's had the puck on a string a few times tonight. Rang the bar, had a couple good chances in tight, but this backhand pass by Ritchie, just a beauty. Right into the wheelhouse of Duclair, who's waiting for it. Goes far side, bar in.
Trigger man, though, as you pointed out, Matt Barzal.
Yeah, does all the work around the world. That stick that he denies him on the breakout. But a strong defensive game.
Off the face-off, won by Draisaitl. Here's Ekholm. McDavid looking at tie cross ice. One-timer, and that stayed out and hit the post. Islanders don't get it out initially.
It's a quick pass from McDavid. Zips this one through. And right there off the far bar. Just can't find a puck pass.
Ekholm, McDavid, Barzal, knifed it off his stick. Lee will clear, and Ilya Sorokin